Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Lexa Tarot and thank you so much for stopping by. I am a Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. So for those of you who have subscribed, thank you so much for supporting this channel and for making it a little larger. And thank you so much for sharing with other people that you know that are in a long distance connection or that may be interested in other videos that I have here with healing, self-healing, and other amazing things. I do have new content coming out, so take a look soon. I'm going to soon have the Soul Tribe vibe, which is going to focus on the soul, your soul family. So let's focus on what we're going to do here today. Today, I'm going to take a look at Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So if you have either of those or any of those signs in your birth chart, whether it be sun, moon, rising, or Venus, you've come to the right place. On this side, on my left, I'm going to take a look at your significant other's overall energy for 2020. What has been their overall energy? What obstacles did they learn in this year 2020 in regards to your long distance connection with them? And what has been, what has been your significant other's emotional growth in this long distance connection with you? So your significant other's energy is going to be here on my left. Those same questions are going to be here on my right for you. Again, these two, we're going to focus on 2020. However, down the middle, we're going to focus on the entering new year energy. So we're going to take a look at the overall energy entering this month of the first month of the new year, the obstacle within the first month of the new year, and what feelings and thoughts will be seen or felt within the first month of the new year. As you guys know, and I've said it in the past, energy, the way we see energy and time, or I should say not energy, the way we see time as individuals and as human beings is very different than how time is seen in the universe and in quantum physics. So for those of you that are really interested in finding out more about that theory or about how we look at time and how time affects everything, please go and check out Sage Insights. She has a great video on time, so I'm giving her a shout out here on my channel. Thank you so much, Sage Insight, for your wonderful video about timing. So again, why am I mentioning that? Because this energy down the middle that I'm going to take a look at for the first month of the new year, I'm saying the first month. This could be quicker for some of you in your long distance connection. This could also take a longer time for others of you in the long distance connection, because remember, this energy down the middle is the mutual energy. So that does play a role, and how we see time also plays a role in this. Okay, so without further ado, let's check out what's going on. Please click down below to the timestamp where I already have all the cards out. I do like to shuffle live because I do not pre-select my cards. Whatever comes out, comes out. And that is what Spirit and the guides want me to talk about with you. All right, so check down below for the timestamp. I'm going to start with your significant other, then work my way over to you, and then to the 2021 energy down below. See you in a few. Check down below. Okay, this is the significant other. Okay, what is the overall energy of 2020 for the fire signs? What has been their main overall energy? Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Whoop. And what will be the mutual overall energy for this long distance connection entering the first month of the new year for the fire signs and the fire sign significant other? What is going to be their overall energy in the first month of the new year? Obstacle. Let's take a look at the obstacle. Obstacle. What obstacle has the fire signs significant other learned in 2020? What obstacle has the significant other for the fire sign? What have they learned in 2020? Significant other. What have they learned? Okay, let's take a look at what obstacle has the fire sign on here on my right. What have they learned in 2020? What obstacle in their long distance connection have they learned in 2020? Let's take a look. Obstacle. Now, what is the mutual obstacle that they will see in this long distance connection within the first month of 2021? What is the mutual? Oh, that one fell by itself. I'll take that. All right, let's take a look at what has been the significant other's emotional growth in this long distance connection with the fire sign. What has been their emotional growth in 2020? What has been their emotional growth in this 2020 year? Significant other for the fire signs. Okay, and the bottom as well. Now I'm going to look here on my right for the fire sign. What has been the fire sign's emotional growth in this long distance connection in 2020, in the year 2020? Year 2020, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What has been their emotional growth in this long distance connection with their significant other? Okay, I'm going to take the top and the bottom. I'm going to do the same thing for down the middle. What are the feelings and the thoughts that will be seen or felt within the first month of this long distance connection? This is the mutual energy of feelings and thoughts that will be seen or felt within the first month of this long distance connection for 2021. 2021. Okay. All right, and now we will start with the significant other. So, significant other for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the significant other. Let us take a look at what has been the significant other's emotional growth in this long distance connection. What has been their emotional growth? Emotional growth in this long distance connection. And then the bottom card. That's their energy. Now let's take a look at the energy for the fire signs. Fire signs energy. The Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What is the feelings and thoughts, or what has been their feelings, thoughts, their emotional growth in this long distance connection with their significant other? Okay, what has been the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, emotional growth in this long distance connection? Okay, this is the bottom card. Okay, we move this over here. And now let's take a look at the mutual feelings and thoughts that will be seen or felt within the first month of the new year 2021. Well, that came out rushing out, so I'll take it. All right. I'll also pull out some as well. Let's cut here. Let this be the clarifiers. All right. And the bottom. All right, so now we have all this set up, and let us begin. Hi guys, thank you so much for coming back. Let's take a look at your significant other. What has been the overall energy from your significant other's perspective this 2020 year? Okay, so their overall perspective has been, they have felt a sense of confidence. They have felt that the higher power, whether it be their intuition, whether it be their guides, whether it be their spiritual, or I would say their spiritual ascension into feeling and kind of tuning into their emotions in regards to their intuition. It has in a way liberated them. It has made them feel very positive and self-confident. And that's how they have felt with you in this connection. That has been this overall energy that has been seen within your long distance connection this 2020. What they have overcome, or the obstacle that they have overcome in this, or learned, right, in this 2020 year, has been they've overcome the sense of control. You guys have enchanted for, or they have enchanted forest, which talks about the romantic possibilities, letting romantic possibilities unfold in their own time. So this tells me that they have learned to surrender to divine timing. This tells me that they have, or they are currently still learning how to surrender to the higher power, how to surrender to divine timing, how to surrender to fate in order to feel, or to have felt in the year 2020 a little bit more liberated, as we see here with poised. Okay, so that pretty much is what that tells me here. In regards to their emotional growth in this long distance connection with you, they've learned through this long distance connection with you how to be able to openly honest, to openly discuss, I should say, to openly discuss their honest feelings with you. They have the heart-to-heart conversation and passion. So because they have learned to open up themselves to you. They have opened up their heart, or even their intuition, or their sense of saying to themselves, you know what, this romance is possible. They have also overcome, or they have learned to also increase their passion. So by being able to open up to you, it has given the ability for them to feel a sense of renewed passion in their love life, like in this card where it says poised. Okay, so they've opened up that intuitive part of them. They've connected with their inner self, and that in itself has allowed them to have this open heart-to-heart conversations with you in this past 2020, and it has increased their passion. So this is the emotional growth that they have seen, or that even you have seen with them, okay, that you may have seen also on their side. We also have the Sun, which I call the Faithful Achievement card. We have the Ace of Wands, okay, and we have the Page of Wands, as well as the Four of Swords. So this tells me that the year 2020, they have learned to have faith, okay? Again, it brings me back to this higher power, to have faith in divine timing, to have faith and in a way surrender, okay? Because again, this is the obstacle that they overcame, to be able to surrender. And that surrendering to the divine fates, or to the higher power, and surrendering their control has given them the ability to spark a sense of passion within them in this connection. They've learned to ask the important questions about themselves, I feel intuitively. And I feel that they've discovered about themselves a sense of passion that they didn't think it was possible. I feel that there were moments in 2020 where they really felt like they were mentally exhausted, right? That perhaps maybe all this tapping into their inner self and really having these heart-to-heart conversations may have led them to feel an overwhelming sense of just thoughts in their minds that may have been a little bit overwhelming. And perhaps this Four of Swords has helped them through and helped them navigate through all this emotional work that they have done in 2020. And I can see that perfectly here. Again, heart-to-heart conversations. They've learned to be more passionate. They've learned to surrender to divine timing, okay, and to let things unfold naturally. They've opened up themselves in 2020 to enlightening ideas, right? To ideas that may have come to them. They've tried to tap into their inner sense of confidence. And I really do see that here. With this Ace of Wands, they have had an opportunity. Again, this long distance connection has given them the opportunity to tap into that passion that maybe they thought they had lost. And so that's really great to see for the 2020 emotional growth that they've had. For you, fire signs, I see that you have new life and never-ending story. So here I feel that the overall energy for you guys in 2020 was that you were having a somewhat difficult time of learning to surrender to the divine timing. But I feel that within maybe this is how it started. It started a bit challenging, and maybe this is how it's progressing, or how it progressed in 2020 with the new life. So there has been a sense of growth on your end as well. For some of you, it might be the opposite. It started off quite easily, and maybe it got a little bit more challenging as the months went by, as you started to really feel and miss that connection with your significant other. The obstacle that you guys in the fire sign side, as in Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, what you guys have overcome, the obstacle that you guys overcame in 2020 within this long distance connection, is being able to, again, it's very interesting, it's the same exact obstacle that your significant other has, which is eternal dance, movement, the wheel of life, the path of least resistance. This tells me that you have learned to let go and surrender as well. Just like your significant other, you guys have learned to let the process flow between the both of you, despite the long distance connection. The overall growth here for you, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, is that you have learned to be a little bit more lighthearted in this connection. Perhaps there have been moments where it has been overwhelming, as we see here with the never-ending story. But that has not lessened the romantic feelings that you have felt with your partner in this 2020. As we look further here, let's take a look at the overall emotional growth for you in 2020 in this long distance connection. I don't think you guys are going to be able to see it, but I will show you the cards. So you have been able to... Okay, so these are the three that came out for you guys. You guys have the Sun, the Nine of Swords, and the King of Cups, with the underlying or the hidden card being the Ace of Pentacles, or of Earth here in this deck. And what this tells me, the Sun tells me that during those moments where it has been difficult, during those moments where it was emotionally challenging, where a lot of these thoughts and ideas have come to your head, or came to your head in 2020 and all these stresses, that you have been able to grow from it. So from this Nine of Swords in this deck was called Nine of Air. You've been able to see the bright side of this, and you have been able to look into the future of this relationship with love and affection, and being able to open yourself up emotionally. You have valued this connection that you have. So you do value what it has taught you. I feel that just like your significant other, you have been able to open yourself up emotionally. Now, whether or not, and it's so funny because we see a boat here. So through this long distance connection that you have had, there is this sense of still pushing forward, still wanting to have this solid romantic relationship with your significant other, despite those moments where it has been difficult. Because I can tell it's been difficult for you, and it's been difficult for you to also release yourself and allow the process to continue in its own divine timing, or under this whole divine timing. Okay, so you guys are both feeling very similarly. Okay, so let's take a look at what you are all been hanging on to the to your seats for, which is the 2021 energy. Let's take a look at the overall energy for 2021. Very beautiful. We have the card that says blessed, and we have the observer. So that tells me that you still are going to have, this is for the first month. Okay, so this is not like the whole entire 2021. This is the first month within the 2021 year. And so this first month tells me that you guys are still going to keep an eye on each other with that observer card. You do feel a sense of being blessed in this connection. I also feel here that you're blessed with the opportunity to have connected on a deeper level in 2020. Okay, because she's looking at the left side. Left side is the past. So she feels very blessed, meaning the picture. So I feel that both of you feel very blessed in having met each other and have deepened the commitment or the relationship in 2020. And I feel that in 2021, okay, you're going to continue to feel blessed, and you're going to keep an eye on each other regardless of how far apart you are. The obstacle that you guys need to keep in mind for the first month in the new year of 2021 is winter's end. So this is talking about unexpected new opportunities. And because it's coming out as the obstacle, I will say that there will be this feeling of regeneration, of rebirth, of things coming anew. You might have felt in 2020 that the things weren't moving as quickly as you wanted them to move. Okay, or maybe the new opportunities, or maybe even travel was an obstacle. It could be also an obstacle, maybe for some of you here in 2021. For those of you where travel is not an obstacle, it could be the obstacle is seeing the positive outcome of challenges that may come within the first month of 2021. There may be a difficulty of seeing what we call, the light at the end of the tunnel. What I also see here, okay, so I see here with the first month of the 2020 year is that it says here that I feel that even though it says the signs are cautioning you, I feel it's pay attention to red flags, but I feel that it's, give me 1 second, I'm sorry. I feel that it's mostly connecting with past energies. And so you guys need to be careful that you don't go back into discussing or going back to these heart-to-heart conversations. If there was a resolution there, then there's no need to feel like you need to hold onto maybe arguments of the past or anything that has to do with the past year, which in this case would be 2020. Because it says here, the time has come to clear your energy. So I feel that some of you, it'll be a little bit challenging to kind of let go and release those not so fantastic moments that happened in 2020. Some of you may still be dealing with some releasing of the old, maybe still in 2021. And so for that, let me take a look here. I normally don't clarify here, but this is the month of 2020, the first month of 2021 in this middle section. So let's take a look. Let's clarify for pay attention to the red flags and release your ex. So why is this here? What is the what will be the feelings and the thoughts felt or seen within the first month? Okay, so yeah. So here you guys got the journal, which is talking about studying and observing or this hidden like love energy. So don't allow things from the past year, okay, influence your new year, okay? And that's what I'm picking up here down the middle. Let's take a look at more of the what will be the feelings and the thoughts that are going to be seen and felt in the first month of the new year. Okay, so as far as the thoughts and emotions that are going to be seen or felt mutually within this first month of the new year, you guys have the Seven of Pentacles, followed up by the Ten of Swords, and the King of Wands. You guys have two travel cards here down the middle, so there may be traveling within this first few months of the new year. You guys have the Nine of Pentacles, and you again both share the Ace of Pentacles. So what this tells me is that you guys will still as a couple be investing, okay, time and energy in this long distance connection. You really want to move past this Ten of Swords. You really want to move past whatever energy came lingering from 2020. You guys really want to go and get over that. And both of you, I feel, will be in the King of Wands energy, which tells me that both of you are really determined to, you know, turn that corner for on whatever issues that you had the prior year. I feel that both of you will be focusing on your Nine of Pentacles. Both of you are going to feel a satisfaction of really working and gathering those pentacles, those things that are of value to you. Whether it be that you both will be focusing more on your career and your finances, or that both of you will continue to invest in this valuable relationship, that you find it to be valuable and satisfying. I also see here the Ace of Pentacles, and this tells me that you guys are going to have a great opportunity within this first month of the new year to start or to begin solidifying and investing and really creating a security within this connection between the both of you. Now, I feel that this security and I feel that this stability really focuses on releasing those past energies or those experiences in 2020 that you guys learned from, that you were able to learn from. So continue 2021 with the ability to work together to secure and stabilize this relationship. As you see here, the hands here are dirty. I don't know if you can see there. So it looks to me, this translates as it's going to take work. Okay, so it's still going to require a lot of work from the both of you to be able to continue progressing in this relationship, in watching it grow. This growth is going to take time. Seven of Pentacles is not something that's going to happen overnight. It's something that you guys are going to have to continue to work on. So in other words, you're going to have to continue to work on letting go of these sabotaging thoughts and that may enter your mind when you guys get a little bit stressed or when you feel a little down. Continue to open yourselves up and allowing the other person to know exactly how you are feeling. This release your ex. Some of you may still be dealing with an energy from your past that you need to release. Because this is a mutual energy for the first month of 2020, I feel that both of you may be clearing your energy still in this first month of 2020, which is great. That's good. Just continue to do that as well. And I feel that that clearing is going to lead you to, if you guys see here, the journal is going to guide both of you to new discoveries that can happen here between the both of you, where this opportunity to solidify and stabilize something of value, perhaps even this connection, will be seen by the both of you. So those are all the energies that I'm feeling with your connection. I hope that you have found the messages insightful, and stay tuned for next week where we will take a look at a different question. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.